you are a very passionate performer, and you do a lot of different projects. How do you unwind? What do you do for fun? What are your hobbies and interests outside?
Well, pretty much this is what I do as my hobbies and interests, like being a musician, being able to watch and critique and analyze and break down video games, movies, and anime and describe that to other people. Like this is stuff that I would enjoy doing. I would love to be like compensated for, not have to worry about rent, but
None of us do want to worry about rent.
Someone comes up to me and says, Matt, if if money wasn't an object, would you still be doing the stuff that you're doing? And I'm like, hell yeah.
See, and that's the thing. And that's why it's follow your passion. And that's exactly what I understand for sure. So with respect to like video games, for example, are you able to play video games? Like let's say if you have young nieces or nephews or what have you, if you go around, they want to play a video game with you. Are you able to play a video game with them, or does the sort of the professional mind take over and the analysis start?
The professional mind will always take over. I am trying to get better at that.
Yeah.
I am actively trying to, but it's like part of me is sitting there going, do I want to give this person a mulligan and go easy on them, or do I want them to understand that life is but a cruel escape in which death is the only way out? I don't know.
Matthew, your nephew's like 7. Give him a break. Come on.
No mercy for the weak.
He's got to learn somehow, right?
That's a great segue to my question about the most touching fan encounter that you've ever had. Yeah, and after a show,
I think she means emotionally touching, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Again, watch The Departed for the cranberry scene for more.
Let's flip the script on the whole death and destruction. No.
Well, it's like I get people that come up to me after shows and they tell me how much they really enjoyed seeing my set, and it regardless, it doesn't matter. Knowing that I've left an impact on someone's life for the better, it makes me feel great, because I came from a background where my parents were never there, where I was always just sort of a kid in the corner who would blindly go along with everything, and I just felt like I had no importance. I felt like my life was passing me by, and to shift from someone who is virtually nothing to going up on stage to creating stuff that makes other people happier, that means the world to me. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I'm glad that I'm able to leave that impact.
And when did you make that shift? When did you start performing, decided to take that leap?
So for me, everything changed when I was in college. And the reason why is because I was no longer under my parents' foot. My parents are very domineering in nature, but they would also travel from place to place, going back and forth and back and forth. And I didn't have a feel of who I was as a person. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just sort of blindly going through the motions. And then when I started in college, like with an acoustic guitar, trying out, I started putting risk out there. I started realizing this is what I enjoy doing. I started understanding. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I grew as a person, and I realized that I'm not someone who likes to hang around in the back. I like to be right in front of the camera. I like to be that personality. I want to be someone who can make an impact.